Then let's dive into community highlights.
Community highlights.
Just
oh yeah,
that's the
bring
official.
it up, champ.
Is that the real Ariana Grande?
It's the real Ariana Grande here. Billie Eilish next week
for sure. So let's do it. You can see the screen, right, Jace?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if you see it or not right now, but it's
a set of the mugs. So you want like oh I don't know, maybe if people want that. I haven't heard of anyone else asking for that, but DMCA. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Community highlights. This is where we highlight your community.
Hell yeah, your community.
Okay.
So let's
and
do it.
Click.
Let's start with terjerox.
Terjerox. Exactly. So terjerox is making use of the new packagers here. Done a great job. They claim 50% more power and approximately 1,000% more space.
Nice.
So that's very good. So putting the packagers to use here, and it looks good. Like I know some folks have commented on the form factor of them and things like that, and I think that sort of, I mean, okay, sure. However, I guess if you take them and just treat them as their own individual building, as in they were never a refinery before, they're perfect the way they are, and you play to their strengths, you get something like this, and you save 1,000% more space.
1,000%. That's
right.
scientifically
1,000% guaranteed, money back guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And loving the I know I said in the video that we made where like we've never had a building that does this kind of like configuration of having like the pipe above the conveyor belt, like the fucking nuclear power plant does that.
Yeah.
My bad. But no, actually not my bad, because Mark told me, so it's all Mark's fault. But yeah, it's really cool to see like the role of this constellation to like see what it, because it does look like way less messy doing it this way when it's just like you have the.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. I know that some people like it, some don't, where like in some cases you have to like move it around the conveyor belt if you're both coming like downward, then it's a bit awkward, but in this situation it's pretty dope. All right, next up we have
from good. All right,
pandeomonia.
Okay, so so just don't know, another thing that we're adding in the update today is turrets. People wanted them. We didn't mean to already release them, but Pandemonia found them. So these are the Sanctum 3 turrets, you guys. You wanted them, you finally got them, okay? So coming out today, check the patch notes. You'll get your turrets.
These are some chonky turrets, dude.
These are chonky ass.
Holy shit. Yo, if somebody built these during like the build battle, they would have won 10 times over. Yep. It's really cool because like you got like almost, you can see on the side of it, it's like it's feeding in the
like the bullets or whatever.
Exactly.
The shells.
Yeah. Really cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Right.
I dig this completely. Jace Defense 2020 is just gonna be a bunch of Jaces. You gotta like you gotta mow them down.
Yeah.
Shit.
It reminds me a little bit of the scene in the last Matrix movie where like they're flying, approaching like the city, and like all the turrets like turns towards them and just like start shooting them. It reminds me of that.
I haven't seen Star Wars.
You gotta watch Star Wars Episode 4 then. It's coming out soon.
Oh really?
Yeah, like the fourth Matrix movie. They're making it.
Oh, they're all the same. They all look the same.
Yeah. Next we got from
so this one here, you might not be able to see much. It's it's kind of the void here. You know, so ccstewy went to the top of the space elevator. Reached heaven itself and realized, you may not be able to see it, but the god of this world is actually this bacon agaric. Just click once.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, right there. So there it is. So this thickens the plot as for what the Satisfactory story will be. Where's the food court? Well, you've got some bacon there. All right. So
it's falling from the food court.
Maybe when you complete tier 8 and tier whatever, 10, 9, 100,
60.
You get a full food court.
Mm-hmm.
The food court is coming, you guys. We haven't put it in the game yet.
Soon.
All right.
Next up,
one of the usual suspects, AmelieOfTheSea, but this time it isn't a train track constellation. It is a vehicle rave party.
Yeah.
She has just said, oh, jump pads on the ceiling and walls, you say, and has done what any other self-respecting human being would do.
I was afraid when we put out when I learned about the fact that like we're gonna be able to put jump pads on roofs and like on ceilings and walls and stuff. I was like, oh, good.
I mean, this is what I was hoping for.
Yeah, this is
and
exactly
Amelie
what I
also
was.
streams, by the way. I think if it's Twitch TV / AmelieOfTheSea,
Yep.
the exact same thing here. But I did catch her streaming this once as well. So
There's also a video on YouTube.
is there a YouTube video of it? Okay.
Yes.
It's everywhere.
Can recommend.
The next Let's Game Now video is going to be lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A+ cinematography. One of the reasons I loved this, I had to have this in the community highlight, is just this shot is so good. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's like all these trucks doing the electric boogaloo. Very nice.
Electric boogaloo. I wonder what the frame rate is like in this situation.
Yeah.
Probably not that great. Anyway,
this is the frame rate. It's running live.
Yeah,
it's
running live right now.
All right.
Next up, we got from jmaniscatharg.
jmaniscatharg.
That's how. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Yep. Anyway, so this is just a beauty shot. It's a nice shot with a vehicle, and I will take anything that makes vehicles look good at this point. So, yeah,
it's kind of like the key art we did, except mirrored. But on the key art is in grasslands, and here it's in the desert. Yeah, really does.
No Pioneer, of course, but yes, yeah, looks good.
Well, who do you think took the picture? All right, next up we have from SoundDesignTuts.
All right, so this image is fine. Never mind. Okay, so this here, it looks cool. Like the SoundDesignTuts has put like a bunch of images on Twitter of this base, basically from different places, and I don't know, it gives me this kind of like I don't know, like ancient Greek feel to it. But this building is actually also produces 80 heavy modular frames a minute as well. Not only looks awesome, but yeah,
it'd be efficient too.
Yeah,
who would have thought?
So
what are the buildings in like the background?
Yeah, well, they have more pictures of that on their Twitter. So if you look at twitter.com/SoundDesignTuts, you'll see more of their stuff. Yeah, looks good basically, and it's useful. It's productive.
I love the name. Sound design.
Just sound tutorials.
Yeah. And then next up we have this beautiful little.
And then there's this. This kind of blew up internally at work. Yeah, it was. This one was actually from the Discord. Okay, so like right now the next three I'm highlighting from Discord, Snut. All right, because we have some really good high quality fan art on Discord as well. If you guys don't know Discord. Oh, sorry, did you say something?
Nope. Why would I say something?
So this is a Discord here, discord.gg/satisfactory. And so this is made by Pioneer 3XN. They've actually done a lot of really cool high render, like high quality renders of Satisfactory stuff. Really awesome, like renders. You know, like this, or there's some spooky ones with the spiders and stuff as well. So yeah, it's just super, super good. Super chill, super lo-fi. You can study with Pioneer now and Lizard Doggo.
The one funny thing about this was that so Dylan actually did do this exact thing as well, like as a joke once.
Oh really?
Yeah. I wish I had. Maybe I can find his version. I showed it to him. He was like, "Well, I'm glad someone else had the same idea but did it better," or something like that. So it's awesome.
Yep.
And moving on, or.
Yeah, so we can move on to the next one. Another Discord fan art from Dimiso. Yep. Dimi's an OG Discord, Satisfactory Discord person / fan artist. Yes. Incredible. They also have one of their artworks made it to the finals for the FanForge contest. So they have merch available right now. So you can also find their art on our store if you want to purchase any of their things. But Dimi constantly churning out really cool concept art.
Not
concept art, but fan art. Yeah.
For sure. And this is like a Lizard Doggo book. that the Pioneer has slaughtered Lizardago to make it into a leatherback.
Very nice. It's like a leatherback, you know?
Yes, good shit.
Lizardago leatherback.
Yes.
Okay, so then, of course, just to keep up the quality, we'll go into the next high-quality Discord image.
From Engi Man.
From Engi Man, very nice. I can appreciate this completely. Very good, high quality. Discord never, ever fails to disappoint.
Yep.
Super good. Pie and Renault.
Just realized something. Like, we should just take all Jace era, Renaissance era
Jaceism.
fan art and just make like a huge collab of that and make that poster into that.
Make like a 30-minute video or something.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, "Can you make dedicated servers?" Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, we got something.
I'm working on this video. One sec.
Yeah. So beautiful.
You can't trick us. That's Jace's alt. It's Jace's Smurf account.
Jace's Smurf account.
You might be where you've got competition.
So
you might lose your job to competition.
Yeah.
No, this is nothing. Nothing.
Get on my level.
Get on my level. Yeah, 9,000 hours in MS Paint. Exactly. Once he gets to 10,000, then he can speak to me. The studio reflection in the mask is a replica. Very nice.
So as always, thank you everyone for submitting your stuff. If you want your stuff highlighted on our stream, make sure to go to our either post your fine art on or your screenshots or whatever, your fine art, it works too, on Twitter with the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots, or you can go to our Reddit and use the screenshot flare.
Exactly. But the community highlighting does not end there. That was just the screenshots, but we have to talk about something, guys. So something happened over the weekend. If you would be so kind as to click so I can see what I'm up to. Okay. Yep. And what I'm going to do is we're going to be highlighting a content creator as we do every week now. But this content creator has been around for a while, but let's talk about the thing that happened over the weekend first on his channel. So, next. So over the weekend, there was a big event held by Braindg and the folks at satisfactorytips.com. It's there. They every month they plan to do a big community event where they do a bunch of mini games and get community people involved. They even got some of the content creators and stuff involved. This is some digital artwork of kind of like of a screenshot of a bunch of players who were in the event just standing on the podiums looking amazing, right? So this is actually a drawing, guys, not a screenshot. So big shout out to Frutchy there for that. Their Instagram is there. So if you click next, no, I didn't add the image that I wanted. Okay, that's okay. This is fine. Stay here. And yeah, so there's a lot of community members, lots of different kinds of games. One of the kinds of games that they did was I think called a build battle. There was also prizes. People won like money and shit. There was also build battles where 8 people would go up against each other. They had a theme and they had to build something according to that theme. They had to tell a story to explain their building. There had to be this nice, elaborate story. They got judges on this story. They were like secret like objects that you had to use in your buildings to get extra points. And then the community would vote on their favorites, so there'd be a popular vote as well. It's this really involved thing, and so it was really fun. So, and one of the build battles was this one where this clip was taken from. And it included some of your favorite content creators, such as Runestone Gaming, Total Explicit, Total Eclipse. Sergeant Pepper was in, Samueris was there, Yurimakis, Meza, and then Snoot and I also competed in this big epic build battle thing. So we'll play this clip here where Brain, our community highlight, content creator highlight of the week, Braindg, where he will do a rundown of the 8 hovercraft buildings the content creators created.
All right, let's see if audio works. 3, 2, 1. Fingers crossed.
And go full screen, I guess.
So first up, we have Snoop with his dog shit hovercraft. I do apologize, not my words. But it's a pirate hovercraft with a sick ass engine. I've got to be quick here. We had Pink, which is the dystopian future hovercraft by Jace. Meza had and actually hovering health and safety considered hovercraft. In red, we had Yuri with the Captain Nutbuster. On green, we have Sam Weras, ordered by Jace to build a 3-jetted monster to hunt down Snoop. On yellow, we had Sergeant Pepper with a giant coal-powered, ever-floating, hovering craft. On white, we have our very own Total Eclipse with a hovercraft that eats pirates called the Mirage. And then on teal, the Valhalla one with 420 nuts of power and 69 members of crew.
Fucking beautiful, dude.
Very nice, very nice. So big thanks to Braindg. Braindg does has community like events every Thursday, build battles every single Thursday, and then the folks at Satisfactory Tips do a big monthly event, and that's what happened over the weekend. So also big thanks to Total Eclipse there, co-hosting the show with Braindg, but there were a lot of people involved. But this week the highlight will go to Braind's Twitch channel. Please go check him out when he streams. One of the OG folks in the community, and makes some great content.
And you did mention that every Thursday he does these build battles with
the
community.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can recommend. I've caught myself being like, I need to go to bed, and then I'm like watching that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would come out of a trance sometimes and happen to be on Braind's channel.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but
there's another slide here, Jace. Is that?
Is there?
Is that something? What is that?
That could be the grayed out one.
Looks like the same one again.
Okay, I messed something up. That's fine.
Yep.
It's done.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. All right, that was the community highlights. Yay!
Yep. Big beefy one for you all.
Yes, for sure.
No worries, Braindg. Thank you, and thanks to everyone else who was involved in organizing the big event as well, because that was that was a big event, guys. It went for hours. There was a lot of content, a lot of hijinks. So there was like a Ninja Warrior event. There was
like a PvP
event.
Yeah, there was like a PvP event where our boy Lim tried ferociously to win, but
Coffee Stainers did compete.
Yeah,
obviously Snoot and I did on the last one, but other Coffee Stainers were in there as well. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of juicy stuff.
Yeah, thanks Black Tree.